what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This tutorial is a lot different than my past few tutorials. It's definitely toned down and more glamorous. Something that you guys would probably recreate more than the other ones because they were weird. But I had fun editing, blah, blah, blah. But for now, if you guys want to see how I got this deer look without these ears, because I literally spent like 3 hours this morning looking for deer ears and I could not find them. So I, improvised. But anyways, if you guys want to see how I got this deer look, please keep on watching. Hey my loves, welcome back. So I didn't even bother showing you guys my skin because it was so irritated. I'm using the LA Girl Color Correcting Concealer to just cover up my real red spots. Now I'm taking the NYX Hydra Touch Primer and I'm only focusing in areas where I don't get too oily. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Foundation and applying it with a damp beauty blender from Morphe. I love this beauty blender. I am obsessed. It completely took place of the original beauty blender for me. It's just my thing. I love it. I think it makes the makeup look so flawless. And I'm going to be blending it out. Now I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light. Now this is a little bit too light for my regular day concealer. I have noticed it really does bring a lot of brightness to my under eye. So I'm using this for this look because as a deer, I feel like you want to kind of, use like white paint or something underneath the eye, but this works just as good and it has such good coverage and it's better than putting like white paint on my face. So if you guys have a really light concealer, feel free to do this. And I'm lining underneath my eyes. I'm dragging it a lot more down than I usually do. I'm doing it on the underneath of my mouth because I wanted to highlight areas like legit, like not like just highlight for everyday. Like this is a Halloween tutorial, so you're going to definitely exaggerate a lot of the techniques that you would use on a normal day. Sorry if I sounded crazy. I felt like there was so much to say in so little bit of time. I'm using the Morphe Beauty Blender to blend this out as well, and as you can see, it did take a little bit of time. This concealer is so bomb. I love it, but it is very, very heavy, so to blend it out, it takes a little bit more time. The Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to be putting that all over my entire face. Now I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills medium to tan contour kit, and I'm using a Morphe contour brush, and I'm really going to be buffing this out. You kind of want to make your skin not look dirty, but you really want to make your skin look super bronze for this look. So I'm going in with these colors, and this palette is perfect for a deer look, I feel like, because it has some orange undertones into this palette, so I just feel like it's so perfect. So of course I ran to it, and now I'm going to be buffing it out as a contour as well. This contour is going to be definitely exaggerated. Like I said before, you're going to be exaggerating a lot of things that you normally wouldn't. You're going to make this super dirty and super bronze. You want to be like a deer. So just think of features that a deer have. I'm going in with the end of the Real Technique complexion sponge with a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder to just bake the underneath of that contour. You normally bake a little bit more like further up because my contour is usually not that wide. But for today and for Halloween, I am going to make this contour big and bold and very bronzy, And I'm going to be doing the same to the other eye, so I'm going to fast forward that, and you guys can chill and listen to some music, and then I will talk to you in a minute. I'm taking this nose contour brush from Morphe, and I will link all the brushes down below. Most of the brushes that I do use in my tutorials are from Morphe, honestly, so I will link them down below, of course, if you guys were wondering exactly the number of the brushes. I'm going to be really extremely stressing this in this tutorial. When you contour your nose, you want it to be like contour to the max because you're trying to get that deer looking effect. For this contour, you have to make sure you blend it out to your brows, and you should do that anyways every day, but like I don't stress it in a lot of my tutorials. But for this one, make sure you really carry that bronze all the way up to the eyebrow so it really blends in nicely and it looks like you literally have a deer nose. I decided that I wasn't dark enough, so I'm even taking the darkest shade from the medium to tan contour kit, and I'm going to be buffing out the bronze even more, and I really want my features to be enhanced. Like I really want this to look like a deer. I wasn't sure really where I was going with the tutorial at like this moment in the time when I was filming. I was kind of all over the place. My ideas were all over the place. I wasn't sure if it was going to come out the way I liked. So right now I did not even know if I was going to be uploading this video, but I am happy with the results, so keep on watching so I can show you the rest. But I'm taking the Beautiful and Bronze buffing brush that came with the kit, and I'm going to be really blending out it because I noticed that it was very patchy. I guess when you're using a lot of bronze like that, it's meant to happen and it's going to happen. So just make sure you go back in and blend it out and take the time out to just make sure everything is blended and well executed, and I'm taking some black paint that I got from Party City. This is facial paint, like face paint, but I'm going to be focusing things on my nose, and you want to focus this right on the tip of your nose. Since I have a wider nose, I kind of brought it up a little bit more because I did want you guys to see it. Just the way my nose was shaped, I felt like I needed to like drag it up a little bit onto the nose. But if you guys have that nose where you could literally just put it on the tip of your nose, I feel like that's more deer-like, but it is what it is. I'm dragging this paint down right on my little, I don't even know what that's called, but like, you know how your lip and you have like that little thing that connects your lip to your nose? Well, I'm taking paint and I'm going to be drawing right over that. And then, of course, shading in only my top lip, if I even had a lip, but you know, I'm drawing it in as usual. But I'm taking only the black for the top lip. I know you guys are going to see the black paint on my bottom lip as we go through this tutorial, but that is not the effect that I want. You want your bottom lip to have literally no paint on it. You want it to be a natural lip. Anyways, I'm taking this black shade from the Kat Von D Serpentina palette, and I'm just applying that over the paint. So throughout the day, throughout the night, whenever you're going to be using it, it doesn't move. See, I'm taking that makeup wipe to give that natural effect because I really like it with nothing on the bottom lip. I'm taking the Jeffree Star Weirdo liquid lip, and I'm applying that to the top lip just because that black paint just wasn't doing it for me. I wanted something more bold, something more dark, something more like legit real black. And now I'm going in with the BH Cosmetics neutral palette, and I'm taking that black shadow to carve in my brows. For my brows, I did want to do something darker than usual. I didn't want to do my everyday taupe eyebrow, you know. I took some of that Shape Tape Concealer and primed my eyes with this since I ran out of eye primer. And now I'm taking a flat definer brush in the BH Cosmetics Neutral Palette, and I'm going to be carving out my cut crease. Now, that pigmentation wasn't really like my favorite, so I took the Manny MUA palette and just went over it. Now I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette and my MAC 224 blending brush, and I'm going to be blending my life away with this color. I literally thought this color was so perfect when I, started putting it on my eye. I was like, where have you been all my life? No, but like seriously, this color is so perfect. Now I'm taking a Morphe brush, the E10 brush, and I'm going to be applying that on the lid with some concealer to just clean it up and kind of make the cut crease of my desires. This makes everything so much easier. It makes it so capable of doing a cut crease. So if you guys follow this step, you guys will have no problem achieving this look. Alright, so I'm so pissed because my camera just shut off on me and I was just doing this eye, so I'm going to show you guys the full eye on this eye. Sorry about that. Oh my god, like I was so mad, guys. I was so mad because I don't like filming this side of my face just because I feel like I don't know, it's just so much easier to do the other side, so I like to film that side because I feel like I could perfect it so much more. I don't know, it's weird, I'm weird, but you guys probably noticed that I only film that side, especially for Insta tutorials, but don't mind me, I'm gonna fast forward this part since you guys already went through it, and then I'm going to come back when we pick up where we left off. Hey guys, did you miss me? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so I just want you guys to take this into consideration when you guys are doing a cut crease. Take your time with it because it is a little bit difficult than, smoky eye, etc., etc. But this look for Halloween is so simple, and you guys can do it. I believe in you. I think every single one of you guys are capable of doing this. Just a lid, I'm taking that white shimmer shade from the BH Cosmetics Neutral Palette, which is, like, I love this shadow. Like, I had to take that palette and open it just for the shadow because I want it to be really white in the lid area. And now I'm going in with the Morphe 350 and taking that cream shadow to just base it on top because it kind of gave off a little bit of a blue effect, which I didn't want, but the shadow is still bomb. I'm taking the Kat Von D tattoo liner, creating a wing liner, which I feel like wing liner is so much easier when you do have a cut crease because I feel like you have space and you can't go past a certain space, I also went in with the flat definer brush to kind of enhance the cut crease even more with the darker brown shade. For the lash, I'm using the SHAYLA lash, which I absolutely am obsessed with. For this look, I do recommend you guys doing something full with your lashes, even if you curl the crap out of them and put tons of mascara on. I feel like it definitely does embrace the look. As you can see, I'm taking those white shades and I'm smoking out the bottom lash. Now I'm going in with the flat definer brush and a dark brown shade from the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm creating an underneath waterline. This is just to really exaggerate my eyes, and I'm also going to be creating an inner wing effect. Kat Von D tattoo liner in the color Trooper. As always, I'm creating little lashes on my fake waterline, and I thought that really brought the look together doing those fake little lashes, so feel free to do so. Now I'm going in with the golden bronze highlight from that Glow kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm giving myself a highlight because even as a deer, I'm gonna be a highlight. I'm gonna put highlighter on. I felt like my nose contour needed to be more dark and enhanced, so I went in with the powder from the medium tan contour kit from Anastasia, and I even darkened it up even more. With the Morphe MB27 brush and white paint that I got from Party City, I'm creating these little circles. To be honest, I was so nervous to do the circles. I thought I was going to ruin the look just because I'm really not good at drawing circles in general. But if you take a brush like this with the small like pencil point, it makes it super easy. They don't have to be perfect. Like mine are definitely not perfect. And it really didn't like kill the look since they weren't like perfect circles. Because as always, like deer are going to have white spots and they're all not going to be the same shape. I kind of followed my contour with these circles. If you guys want to place them differently, you guys definitely can and it will still complete the look. As my last Halloween tutorial of 2016 is coming to a conclusion, I just want to wish you all a happy Halloween, be safe, and have a great time, but remember, be safe. And yeah, enjoy. Thank you guys again for everything, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in a beauty tutorial next week. Thank you guys again for watching. It honestly means the world to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this deer Halloween tutorial. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and of course leave some feedback down below. You guys know I try to upload once a week. I definitely upload once a week. I try to upload twice a week, but that's not always promised, but one video is always promised. So I will see you guys next week in my next tutorial, and if you guys like this video, subscribe. Take off.